Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my dear student. Hello my dear student and good morning. My student Prep 3. Today we are going to explain and study unit 5 achievements. Okay, what does it mean achievement? Something you did or you have done. You are happy to do this action. For example, I got a 4 mark, so it's great achievement for me. Now let's start about these words in the gray box, like genius, very clever, computer programming, intelligent, very clever, software, in the computer parts, skill, ability, some math problem, and a word, a prize. Okay, now we have a story about Mahmoud Wa'il. Mahmoud Wa'il, he was genius child. Then we have to know about him more and more. 6-year-old Abla Wa'il from Cairo couldn't do her math homework. One evening her father was helping her and her younger brother came into the room. Now I give you some time, few minutes, for example 2 minutes, to finish and then answer the question below about true and false. Mahmoud Wa'il. Okay, take your time. You should read by yourself and underline your words. Think me directly. If you don't know any of these words, the meaning of these words, you are welcome anytime, but you should read it by yourself as usual. We finish reading paragraph number 1. Let's go to paragraph number 2. Mahmoud's father was sure that his son was genius soon. TV channels heard about his amazing math skills and invited him to be on their shows. When Mahmoud was 7, the American University in Cairo helped him to improve his English because it would help him to study math at high level. After only 3 months he could read, write, speak quite well. One day Mahmoud walked past a class that was studying computer programming at the university, and he could understand the lesson. Soon one of the biggest computer software business in the world became interested in Mahmoud because he was so intelligent. Mahmoud was so clever. He studied computer programming and he got several awards. He was then able to teach university graduate about computer programming when he was only 11. Universities around the world invited Mahmoud to start a degree, but he decided to finish school first. He said that he would like to go to the university. Okay, now answer the question, this one, true or false. Mahmoud is good at English as well as math. Mahmoud went to a university of American English to learn English. At the age of 11, Mahmoud was a university graduate. Mahmoud wants to finish school in Egypt and then go in the university in another country. You can check the answer. Now let's go to lesson number 2 about ability. What does it mean ability؟ معناها المقدرة. عندنا مقدرة في الماضي ومقدرة في المضارع. المقدرة في الماضي احنا بنستخدم فيها could و couldn't plus infinitive, and the present can and can't plus infinitive. Okay, now let's move, and you should underline this one. Mahmoud Abla Wa'il from Cairo couldn't do. Mahmoud was able to. This is ability and inability. After only 3 months he could read. He was able to. Now ability and inability, look at the red box. Could, couldn't, was or were or weren't able to. To talk about ability in the past, we use could, couldn't in the question, in yes no question, We can use it as a short answer. Could you read? Yes, I could. No, I couldn't. When we talk about ability in a specific situation in the past, we don't use could. We use were or weren't able to, infinitive plus infinitive. I was able to find your street, but I couldn't find your house. I wasn't able to come to your house last weekend, but because I was ill. Specific situation. Okay. Now about the question. Question words. We have before it like what were you able to do? Now what were you able to see? Were you able to do your homework? Now for more details, look at this structure, guys. Here we have to use ability. Okay, we have to use ability. Can and can in the present, so it will be Ali can read English well, they can swim easily, Ali is able to solve the exam. In the negative we use can't. He can't write well, he isn't able to write well. In the past it will be could and was were able to. I could swim when I was 7. When I was young I could read and write. She was able to solve the problem. They were able to finish the task, and so on. In the negative one it will be couldn't or weren't able to. When I was 2 I couldn't speak well. Abla couldn't do her homework. Now let's go to question to form a question. Could plus infinitive, subject plus infinitive, or where was able to plus infinitive. Could you read when you were 6? Yes I could. No I couldn't. Were you able to read? Yes I was. No I wasn't. Now in the question word, look at this. What could you do? What could you do when you were 10? I could ride a horse. What were you able to see? In the context I was able to see many things. Okay, now we are going to explain. We have this one, this table. Can in the present. Am is are able to plus infinitive. Am is are capable of plus ing. Have has ability to plus infinitive. This is equivalent of can. دي الحاجات اللي بتساوي can. Could was were able to. Was were capable of. Had ability to. Managed to succeed in equals could. Have a nice time. See you next session tomorrow inshallah. Thank you very much.